the word I keep hearing is simplicity, right? Like we face this for the longest time when we first started, 5 years ago. And it's like we tend to overcomplicate things, and it doesn't have to be that way. Like for us, and we mentioned this on the show, the breakthrough came after 15 days of going live for 10 days for 10 minutes, right? 15 days in a row. And that's what it took to get a conversation that it turned out to be an $80,000 contract that it will continue to go. But that was like the biggest ever like contract that we had at the time. And it came from a conversation from a 10-minute video, right? For us, it was a minimum viable content concept that we kept doing consistently. Everybody will have a different type of minimum viable content, right? Whatever that is. Like, so it's so powerful because it just brings it down to reality and is achievable. You can actually touch it. You can actually see it. And it doesn't need to be 1,000 steps, right? There's going to be a point like, and I highly discourage this. Don't continue to overcomplicate things, right? Like even now, we're building the team, I'm building the processes, and every single day the conversation is like, how can we simplify this? Like, how can we make it easier? We're developing SOPs and we're like, how we can make this like easier, right? Yeah. To understand, to execute, to do that. And at first when it's only you, right? How can you do that so your capacity like increases? How can I have more conversations, right? What are these things, right? If you mentioned the testimonials, have a little folder, right? Or you have all those testimonials, right? Immediately, if somebody asks you, send them over. Yeah. Easier. How do you reduce that friction, right?
I mean, that like 100%. Like if I have a conversation with somebody, you brought up testimonials. It's interesting. I just made some YouTube trainings for testimonials because so many people ask about them. But if I have a conversation with somebody, the follow-up that I have is, hey, let me send you a story of one of my clients and how they solved that problem. Spoiler alert, the solve is what I did for them. It's a testimonial. It's a case study of how I helped them. But it's not in my own words. It's them talking about it. It works so well. And do you think everybody, if we're having a conversation about live events, hey, let me show you how my friend Holly was able to solve that problem. Can I send you the case study? You think they're going to say no? Do you think they're not going to watch it? And do you think that they're going to buy after they watch it? Almost 100% of the people that I send 3 testimonials to buy. Wow. It works so well. I do want to go back to simplicity because you guys smashed it out of the park. Like remove all the difficult stuff. If you're trying to do funnels, if you're trying to overcomplicate everything, look at what is the easiest thing that you can do. And content. So produce content. I don't care whether it's Instagram. I don't care whether it's Facebook. Pick one channel. Email is a second thing. You have to have email. Repurpose whatever you're doing somewhere else through email. I don't care if your list is 20 people. Send them stuff because they will open it.